10. I am Lydia Ojiji-Ochi. Thanks for joining us.
And I am Dennis Adegunloye. The news is broadcast live from Abuja. Here are the headlines.
Nigeria's prospects of becoming regional air transportation hub brighten up as President Buhari inaugurates Abuja Airport Terminal.
With the commissioning of this terminal, Nigeria is moving towards meeting global aviation standards in facilitation, passenger processing, and service delivery.
President Buhari is honored by beneficiaries of Anchor Borrowers Policy.
More than 120 houses delivered to beneficiaries of Federal Integrated Staff Housing Program, FISH.
And in our special report, correspondent recounts first experience riding on the Abuja-Kaduna Standard Gauge Railway.
Did I enjoy the ride? Quite pleasurable. But the most interesting thing about this return journey is that all three coaches, both the two first-class coaches and the second-class coaches, are filled to capacity.
Let's begin with infrastructural development. And Nigeria's potentials of becoming regional air transportation hub is brightening up with the inauguration of the new international terminal of the Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, Abuja, by President Muhammadu Buhari.
During the event, President promised to also support actualization of critical projects that will place the nation's airports among the best in the world.
Here is State House correspondent Adamu Sambo with the best of the story.
A world-class aviation transport facility, the new terminal building of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport is among the 4 such projects being executed by the China Exim Bank loan facility of $500 million, as well as a counterpart contribution of $100 million by the Nigerian government. Second to be inaugurated after Port Harcourt, the facility, designed to handle 15 million passengers annually with the best comfort, has among others 66 check-in counters, 5 baggage collection carousels, 44 immigration decks, 8 screening points, 8 passenger boarding bridges, as well as a 22-room hotel with spa. President Muhammadu Buhari said the inauguration of the project reflects his administration's deliberate policy towards sustaining the development of Nigeria's infrastructure, noting with pride that the governing APC is gradually closing the infrastructural deficit bedeviling the country.
With the commissioning of this terminal, Nigeria is moving towards meeting global aviation standards in facilitation, passenger processing, and service delivery in tandem with international best practices. Government officials managing these gateways are to sustain the momentum and ensure travelers in and out of the country have best of experience as a necessary complement to the ultra-modern terminal.
The president expressed appreciation to the Chinese government, China Exim Bank, and the Ministry of Transportation for their financial support and various roles played in the successful execution of the project.
This administration recognizes aviation as a catalyst for economic growth, and as such will continue to encourage and support the actualization of projects that will place Nigerian Air Force among the best in the world.
Deputy Senate Leader Bala Ibn Allah, in a goodwill message, promised sustained support of the National Assembly towards actualizing the second runway project of the airport.
We will do whatever is humanly possible to assist and give maximum cooperation to your laudable objective of positioning this country to compete internationally as far as aviation is concerned.
As a complementation to this particular project, the road linking the airport to the Umar Eradu Expressway is now also being rehabilitated.
We respect Nigeria, love Nigeria, and support Nigeria. China cannot develop itself in isolation from the world, and the world needs China for global prosperity.
Minister of State for Aviation, Hadi Sirika, was full of appreciation to President Muhammadu Buhari for what he called walking the talk, saying the nation's aviation sector never had it so good. The new international terminal of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport is situated on a 56,000 square meters of land with about 60 meters skywalk that connects the facility to the airport metro station. In Abuja, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
Let's also join our correspondent Emmanuel Ayimiro as he tells us about the uniqueness of the new international terminal of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja.
The large-scale construction work started in 2014, only 56,000 square meters. It was designed to be an aviation hub in Africa with a capacity to process 15 million passengers per annum. The new international terminal building is connected to Abuja Rail Mass Transit and Abuja Cardinal Railway, already providing comfort to passengers.
As you can see, it's state-of-the-art. And of course, the biggest terminal building in West Africa at the moment. We're making provision, if there's an airline that has an A380, it can come to this facility, for example, and can be handled once the phase 2 come into place.
Here are other services to be enjoyed from the new terminal.
We are standing on the second level now. Below us is the arrival level. And the arrival level is for arriving passengers. The arriving passengers can also access the rail station and the taxi park and the general car park. So they can exit from that ground level. Below the arrival level, we have the service area. Everything is efficiently laid out so that passengers can move very fast.
In a period of working experience, this is the best building we have ever constructed.
Lagos and Kano Airport's new international terminal buildings are next on the line for inauguration after Abuja and Port Harcourt airports. Emmanuel Ayimiro, NTA News.
It is said that you never let go of past memories. For many years, Nigerians were compelled to ride on decrepit trains as old as over 50 years old with the attendant fear and frustration.
But there are indications that the ongoing rail transport phenomenon will alter the negative memories of train experiences in Nigeria, as Claire Adelabu Abdurazak finds out, riding on the Abuja-Kaduna train for the first time.
Train passengers from Kaduna disembark at the Idu Mega train station in Abuja on schedule at few minutes past 9 in the morning. They scurry to catch up connecting trains to the city center or the international airport. For many of these train passengers, it's been the routine since the train route from Abuja to Kaduna became operational in 2016. Propelled by their compelling testimonies, my phobia for rail transport turned into courage, and off we ventured to Rigasa in Kaduna State by train. Abuja-Kaduna Standard Gauge Rail is the first completed segment of an ambitious intermodal rail transport revolution undertaken by the Buhari administration in 2016. Government officials say the intention is not only to modernize rail infrastructure in Nigeria, but also to connect every part of the country by rail. Like me, Patience here is a first-timer.